That was a little over a year ago. I got the MT-09 and I have enjoyed it more than you could ever explain on a video. Every time I ride this bike, I think of how unexpectedly good it was. I knew it would be good. I had no idea how good and how it would fit my riding style, my riding enjoyment. Now, of course, other people would be buying other bikes, different, maybe even dirt bikes, I don't know. But this bike suited my needs as if Yamaha designed a bike for me. Well, it is a great time of year to be a motorcyclist. You get up in the morning and it's dark and everything's cold and you have that first cup of coffee and you start getting warmed up and blood starts moving through your veins, and then you think, what a great day this is going to be. Let's get out on the open road. And then Karyn says, I got a few errands to do. We'll do them after the ride. Yes. At this time of year, you never have to worry about Groundhog Day. There is no Groundhog Day. Every day is different. The time is changing. Pretty soon we're going to change the clocks over. Every day I go out on the open road, the leaves are a different color. Some days the roads are soaking wet. Some days they're dry and the wet leaves are in the street. No 2 days the same, and that's what I love about this time of year. Now before we get ready, I want to share a really quick story. Karyn has a cousin named Wendy, and she moved from Brooklyn to I won't say the city, but it's a place where the sun is always shining and it's very, very hot. And she came up to visit us about 2 years after living there, and she came up with a great saying. We repeat all the time. She says, when you get up in the morning here in this part of the country, it's another blank, blank sunny day. I won't put that word in. And so whenever Karyn and I are bored, we have 3 days in a row that the weather's the same, we always say it's another sunny day. Wendy, that we've capitalized on that. Now you're famous. Just another sunny day, you fish. Another sunny day. Or is it a wet day when you're a fish? It's hard to believe, but we still have a ton of zinnias. Not many tomatoes left, but a ton of zinnias. And it has really been a beautiful summer for flowers, for her garden. The tomatoes, the fish, the puppy is just an awful lot to like. Getting a bike ready, listening to the birds chirp along. You know this is going to be a beautiful day. I feel it in my bones, and the birds even agree with me. They're chirping away. Final check of the Farmer's Almanac weather, and they say it's going to be a great day to go for a ride. But you know what? Every day is. Every single day is a great day to get out on the open road, and that's exactly what we're going to do after we have one more cup of coffee. Final weather check is cloudy, 10% chance of rain, and probably going to go into the high 60s, low 70s. Should be a beautiful day. And not all the leaves are changed at the same time. Some are still green. It's a great time of year to be riding. Now, one of the features I like about this bike, and I really like it, is the way Yamaha has put the torque down low in the power band. You don't have to over rev it. You don't have to, nothing like an R6 or any of the smaller bikes that you got to squeeze them. You just sit there and crack the throttle and good to go. And one of the features I wish I had on my R1, of course, or even on the FZR, is traction control. The traction control on this bike is super, just perfect. I have gone through wet leaves, tried to lock up brakes, done all kind of crazy over my head things, and that traction control saves your bacon.
It looks like over here they're building a new house, but look at that landscaping stuff they're doing on there. Wow. I never figured out how they get all those boulders in the same spot. It's a big job, I'm sure.
Now, I say it all the time, but it's 100% true. Since having this bike and adding a plug-in quick shifter from Yamaha, it has changed my whole enjoyment of the bike. I just love going through the gears. And I ride one of the other bikes, the R1 as an example, and I just wish I had the quick shifter. It's addictive.
Boy, it doesn't get a lot nicer than this. This is the best time of the year as far as I'm concerned. Just the best. Never want to lose sight of the fact this is the Halloween season. The Kawasaki monster is here to eat up all these Yamahas.
And this time of year, this whole part of the country seems like they enjoy celebrating Halloween, putting out these blow-up things. And at night you go by and people have orange lights everywhere. It's a lot of fun. This bike, of course, has different drive modes, and in the beginning I thought, I don't really even need this. But boy, when the roads get really slippery with wet leaves or in the rain, that rain mode softens up the throttle, and then you always have that quick end at A setting. It's cool.
Oh, it's so quiet you can hear the turtles burp.
And it's funny, when we used to be energy independent, gas was $1.80 a gallon. I didn't care about the mileage. Now, when it's almost high test is almost $4, was over $4 a gallon. I'm so happy to have a bike that gets 50 plus miles a gallon. And if you baby it, you get even more. But who babies it? One of my favorite turns, if there's not traffic coming the other way, is in Booton, and this is on the way to Booton anyway. And this turn here is really a little bit off camber. It's very nice when there's no traffic.
We just got here just a little bit late to see the little, from now the lilies will open up, I guess. Sometime they're open, sometime they're not, but oh, we hit a beautiful day here today. Just a beautiful day.
Another thing I really appreciate with any motorcycle is that it's comfortable after 3 or 4 hours in the saddle, and it's comfortable on any ride, over bumpy roads, soft roads, or Route 80 where I got to do some of my riding, or on these back roads. Comfort is king. Now, this is one of my favorite roads. It borders one of the lakes in this area. And it really was getting bumpy there toward the end of, I don't know, the last maybe 6 months. It's really gotten rough, and I'm glad to see they're repaving it. This is one of the roads that's got beautiful sweeping turns and nice panoramic views of the lake. It'll be great when it's done.
I say it over and over again, but this is my favorite time of year. Just a little chilly in the morning and it gets a little warm in the afternoon. Couldn't be better.
So the day played out beautifully. The weather held, not a drop of rain. Some clouds, some sun. But the MT-09, as always, it just really, it's an exciting, comfortable, reliable, and economical bike to ride. It's got everything. And it's time to get back to the farm and see what Karyn's got cooking.
Look at those birds chirping. We get back from a nice ride, and they're doing that construction up there. That's one of my favorite roads. Oh, I see Karyn's getting ready to harvest. I see her coming out with the harvest bucket. I knew this was coming. You ready to harvest? Yeah. I'm ready. Oh, she's got, oh, look at that harvest bucket. We need to harvest.
It's cold out here.
I know it's cold. How many tomatoes you got left over there?
A few.
A few? Okay. That's a little mini harvest for today. So what are we going to make? More salsa? We have enough salsa. I feel like I live in Mexico.
I'm going to give them away.
You're going to give them away? Boy, we're coming up. That bucket used to be full earlier in the summer. All right, let me put the bike away.
Life here is good on the farm. Karyn's out harvesting, and I hear the birds chirping in the background. They're repaving one of my favorite roads. What? Halloween decorations are everywhere, and it's a great time to ride. A great time to ride any bike, but even better with this baby. Anyway, again, Karyn, thank you. A great birthday present. Over a year I've had it now, and it has been really a lot of fun. A great bike. Anyway, hope you did enjoy the video, and thanks so much for watching. So if you're new to the channel, I hope you did enjoy the video. We try to post something new, something motorcycle related, almost every day. During the winter we do modifications, paint work, try to do some customizing of the bikes, and in the summer we try to wear out tires and do oil changes. So sometimes we do some evil twins. You never know. We're never satisfied. Bike always has room for improvement. We do some carbon fiber repairs. We try to share everything that we know, and it's up to you to figure out what that is. What we know on video, on YouTube, and the best part of all, it's all free. So I hope you did enjoy the video, and thank you so much for watching.